Hi everyone, and welcome to the first monthly update on my premium aged website case study, which is gardeniaorganic.com. So there's going to be no frills here. I've got the children on holidays. I've not even got my recording set up on my camera where I usually do my videos, but I thought I wanted to get this video out, so I thought I'd do a bit of a screenshot presentation and show you some of the details and where we are with the website currently. So you can see here on the first slide, we have 200 articles, which was actually published on the website in the first 28 days, which is just short of 250,000 word count, which is pretty impressive. Now, let me show you the team and the cost of this content. So we have 7 in-house writers, plus I've also been outsourcing some content from Buy Sell Text, Texton, Passion Post, and Content Pit. I also have 2 VAs on the website, so you will see some cost implications for that service as well. So if you look on the right hand side here, you can see some costings for September and October. I know we're currently in the month of October, so let's focus on that one. I had one backlink which I purchased from Stanventures.com. I will tell you a little bit more about that in a second and why I've chose to do that. And then you can see the content here. In-house writers, I spent $2,378 and I outsourced $724 worth of content. So a total spend of $3,102 on content. Now my VA cost was $1,038, and so that is split between a VA that does the editing and the formatting and a VA/editor that does the proofreading and basically some back of house organization. So you can see the total outlay for October was $4,365. So how are we doing with the articles? Well, all seem to be indexing pretty well. I currently have 138 articles indexed with Google, and there are 5 articles showing as errors. Now, I'm not too concerned about that because a lot of my websites are now showing errors on articles. And I think it's a glitch that's going through Google. Pretty much my entire portfolio has suddenly developed a couple of errors. So I think it's just a case of clicking the validate fix that the error has been fixed. And I think Google will come along and correct that. I do think it's a bug. I don't think it's anything to worry about. But you can see the graph there of green articles nicely being indexed as we are producing the content. It seems to be picking up very easily. So I'm really pleased with that. There seems to be no indexing issues whatsoever using a premium age domain. So I was worried about that, but it seems to be, my fears seem to be alleviated from seeing this. So you can also see we're tracking Insert Robot, and Insert Robot has 189 keywords being tracked, and it's 65 in the top 100. It has 23 in the top 10, and it has 6 in the top 3. The rest of the articles are outside of the top 100 articles on Google. Now, that's absolutely fine. And you can see there the average position is green at 140 in Google, and I'm happy with that. Every day the numbers are green and it seems to be getting better. And as you can see there, we have 6 articles in the top 3, 23 in the top 10. I think it's pretty special after only 28 days. And you can see the graph here on Google Search Console. You can see the impressions and the total clicks are all heading up steadily, nice and smoothly. There seems to be no dramas there. And like I say, this is only month 1 of actually having some tracking index content on there. So that graph will look a little bit more impressive over the next few months. And an interesting screenshot here, you can see in the top screenshot there, that is the Google Web Vitals, the core Web Vitals, and you can see both on mobile and desktop are good. There are no poor URLs, nothing needs improving. Google is pretty happy with the core Web Vitals. And on the bottom is the page experience, and that's a new metric that Google has on their Google Search Console, and you can see 96.4% of URLs have a very good user experience. So again, I'm very happy with those initial findings. All seems to be good. So here's how I'm going to track the actual content. You can see that I have 198 posts actually published. In fact, it's actually 200 now. When I took this screenshot, it was 198, but we're now over the 200 mark. And we have a total of 767 organic traffic visitors. That's over October, the last 28 days. And a couple of weeks just before October in September when I first started the site. So it's a total of 767 organic searches. And you can see there that page views was over 5,340. So primarily coming from you guys from YouTube. So a quick look at the costings, you can see there $7,361 spent. Total income was, it's $1.83. It's not $183, I wish. It was $1.83, which means the website is in negative of $7,360 so far. Now, I was quite surprised at the sale from Amazon, and I will talk about that in just one second. But you can see here, this is the full breakdown. I know a lot of you like to see my P&L sheet. If you actually want this sheet on the right-hand side, a spreadsheet that will track your costings, I do have that available over on carlbroadbent.com. You can sign up to my newsletter and you can get a link to this. But you can see here for October there, like I say, $1.83 income, $4,382.70 in total. That was mainly made up from backlinks, content, and the editor. Now, the domain, as many of you know, I've been very open and transparent about that. The cost of the domain was $2,450, but I was given the domain free by ODUIS. And again, if you want to check the domains out yourself, you can sign up to their service, have a look at the marketplace, see what domains they've got. And if you sign up and use my link, you will get $100 free credit towards your first age domain. If you want to follow me along and build a new website using an age domain, I certainly recommend you go check their marketplace out. There's some very interesting domains on there. So the backlink, why did I purchase a backlink? Well, I wanted to see if an age domain would increase in authority quickly after adding a backlink or a few backlinks. Now, I would not normally add any backlinks to a website. Sometimes I don't even add them ever, but I wanted to see if I did add one, would it actually increase your authority a lot quicker? With it being a 14-year-old site, has a DAO of 30 currently, would it instantly increase the authority after throwing a backlink or two at it? Now, it's early days yet. This backlink I purchased from Stanventures. You can see the screenshot on the right. There is a link to Stanventures. I am an affiliate for them. In fact, this screenshot is taken from my own homepage, which is on their website, where you can get 50% off backlinks or guest posts at the moment. So if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description. But it's not really had time to have any effect on my site yet. The guest post has not been published, so it hasn't been picked up yet. So again, it's not increased my authority. But I wanted to just see if I did throw a couple of DA50 plus backlinks, would my authority increase quickly with it being a 14-year-old domain? Now you can see the authority here. You can see everything is on the up basically. The screenshot at the top is when I purchased the website. You can see the authority score was 34, had 120 referring domains. And you can see on the bottom, 28 days later, the authority scores remain the same, but we've picked up one extra referring domain. That is not the one that I purchased. It is one that's just randomly been picked up. I don't even think it's a good one. I think it's just a spammy referring domain, but it has picked one up. And you can see the backlinks have gone up, 334, 10% up. And you can see the keywords, 143 has gone up from 102. So we are starting to be picked up and found for these new keywords, which is really positive. So the sale, I've no ads on yet, so it is all Amazon, and I'm not really heavily pushing this website on Amazon. I'm just doing a few really original, unique pieces of content and adding some Amazon link where it seemed relevant. And you can see the top one there was amazon.co.uk. We made one order, and the one at the bottom is amazon.com, and we had 3 items ordered and we earned $1.60. Now, the impressive thing about the one from amazon.com, the US Amazon, is that the items that were ordered were actually specific to an organic search. So that sale came from somebody actually organically searching for a keyword, finding my article, reading it, and placing an order. So this wasn't one of you guys randomly buying something off Amazon. It was an actual targeted commission, which I'm really pleased about. So what's next? What am I going to do over the next few months? Well, I've been doing some original video reviews. So I've created a YouTube channel for Gardenia Organic, and I'm going to do some original product reviews. I've been buying some gardening products, and you can actually see there on the right-hand side, this is a patio set with a built-in fire pit that we purchased for our home, so I did a full review on it. I've also reviewed things like some garden trimmers and some hedge cutters and things like that. So I am going to continue to buy some gardening products or I'm just going to review some gardening products that I've got at home, and I'm even going to borrow some gardening products from friends. I'm going to try and create some YouTube videos which will link back to written blog content. So this patio set that you can see here, I have a fully written 3,000 word blog about it, but I'll connect it to the video as well. So I'm getting the YouTube search, and I'm also getting the Google organic search as well. So I'm going to also try and publish 300 articles, which is a bit of a push. 7 writers, 2 VAs plus myself. We quite comfortably managed 200 articles, but I'm really going to push the boat out and see if we can go for 300 articles in November. It may mean that I have to outsource a little bit to something like Buy Sell Text, which is my preferred writing company at the moment. I'm loving the work that they're doing. So I may need to outsource a little bit more to them to actually hit 300 articles. But it would be great to go into December with over 500 articles on the website and see if we can catch the back end of Q4, December's really good high ad revenues and sale commissions as well. So I am going to put ads on the site. I will do that. I just wanted to get a bit of content on there first, and then I will bring a video out when I add. It's going to probably be Ezoic, and I will add them to the site, and I will give you a full video tutorial, kind of how I did that, and obviously report on the earnings that that makes. But for now, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that month 1 update on GardeniaOrganic.com. It's not really an income report, more about a general overview of what I've done, what's happening, and what we're going to do next. So if you want to follow along with this journey, then please subscribe to the channel, click the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.